Hello, this is Brittany with Scott Leroy Marketing, and in this tip video, we're going to go over how to send a referral within Command. The first step is going to be to log into agent.kw.com with your KW login credentials. Once you're logged in, we're going to go to the Referrals applet on the left-hand side menu here. That is going to be this little person icon. When you hover over these icons, you'll see which applet you're hovering over. The other option you have would be to click on this red KW at the top left. That will allow the menu to fly out so you can actually see all of the lists here. Once we click on the referrals icon, we'll be directed to the dashboard. Now you do have two options to send the referral. You can send those directly to anybody within your referral network by searching and clicking the send referrals on the right hand side. Or you can click the new referral button up at the top right hand corner. One thing to note is that on any of these tabs here at the top left, each of these pages will have that new referral icon there for you to be able to go ahead and send that directly from any of these pages. You don't have to be on one page. So I'm going to go ahead and click new referral. Once you click new referral, you can also select someone from your in-network here as well. So if, say, we wanted to send this to Adrienne, we already knew that. We could just start to type in her name, and that would give us her option here. Once we selected her, it'll let you know that you're going to send that over to Adrienne. The other option would be to find an agent, scrolling in, and adding in certain production items would allow you, and certain criteria will allow you to narrow it down to select somebody that you don't have in your referral network. But for the time being, I'm just going to go ahead and send this over to someone we know, Miss Adrienne. Now, the next step is going to be to select your referral type. We have the options of buyer, seller, tenant, landlord. On the referral fee, that is on a slider, so by default it is 25%. If you are charging less, you can scroll that down. If you were charging a little bit more or asking for a little bit more, you can move that forward. The acceptance deadline is also on a slider here. It is by default 24 hours, and again, if you wanted to give them less time to accept, you would scroll that down. And if you wanted to give them more, say 48 hours, you can scroll that a bit further. The next option that you would choose is going to, or fill out, would be the price minimum and maximum. And that can be whatever price range that your referral is within. You would then be able to write any notes out here, anything that you wanted your referral agent to know about this client or the deal, the house, whatever it may be, you can type that all out here for them. The next step is going to be selecting your client. You have two options for this as well. You can select a client from your database, or you can create a new client or new contact, if they're not in your database. By creating the new client, you would have to fill out all of their information, the first name, last name, address, their location, email, all of that. Anything with the red asterisk is going to be required field. Anything that does not have the red asterisk is not required. I'm going to go ahead and select someone from our database, and as you start to search here, you just click the drop down. That'll bring up the search bar. Anything that you start to type will start giving you results. So if I just type B, it'll give me anybody that has a B. I'm going to go ahead and select Sheldon. Now you can see here that everything that we have located or that we have filled out in that client info, in that contact, has filled out. So the first and last name was there. The address was already in there as well. The client email is in there. The one item, that we do have to fill out is the desired location. So I'm just going to go ahead and say Orlando. You do now also have the option to select pre-approved or pre-qualified if you already know that your client, your referral is one of those items. You can go ahead and select that for the referral agent. Anything that you're missing, you can also fill that in. So we don't have the client phone number here, but we can add that in if we would want to. added a 1, so we'll just do that. You can also change the, if they were located in a different country, you could also change the country as well. So by clicking on the flag, you can then scroll through and change that if needed. You can also change the transaction timeline by clicking in anywhere in this field. It'll bring up the calendar for you, so you can change that date. It would have to be the date that you are currently on or going forward. Obviously, it cannot be a past date. Once you reviewed everything that you filled out and you were happy to send that, you would hit Save Changes and Send. The referral agent would be notified that they have a new referral request. They would have that acceptance deadline to be, they would have that 48 hours to accept. If they don't accept within that time, it will expire. But if they accept within that time frame, you'll get a notification letting you know that it's been accepted, and the referral agent will then be able to create an opportunity immediately after they accept the referral. Then once they do that, you will be able to track the request and also ask for updates from the referral agent directly within Command. And that is how you send over a referral request within Command. If you have any questions, please let us know. You shoot us an email at support@scottleroymarketing.com.